was broken from a young age. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so I'm just going to go over a few setups, man. Just going to quickly cover what's happening with Bitcoin. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so I did take the setup here for Matic. To be honest, it would be a better setup if you take it from the current price. I am in a little bit of drawdown here, but I still think that this will play out. The reason why I took it based on this breakout over here, I still think that this next 15-minute candle will flip bearish. We have to wait and see on that. I'm short here though, and Dogecoin. So did take a short pretty much at break even. I've been in the short for probably like 30, 40 minutes here. So it hasn't really done much, to be honest, but I am currently in the short for Dogecoin here. Bit of choppy price action here, to be honest. It is very, very choppy, to be honest with you guys. I'm expecting a bit of a sell-off here though. So this is Dogecoin currently just at the market price at break even here. We need to see a sweep of these lows here. Okay, once we see a sweep of this, we should see a massive drop. So I'm expecting price to sweep these lows. You can kind of see there's a bit of a pattern forming here for Doge. You can see on the 5 minute here, or what is this, 3 minute time frame. So yeah, this is kind of the thought process. I mean, if you look on the 4 hour time frame, it should be, I'm kind of expecting a reversal, to be honest with you. So because we didn't break this high, um, there's a lot of rejections happening in this zone, which we've tapped into already. The 1 hour time frame, same thing here, pretty much the same process, right? So yeah, you can see how price needs to close above this level here, and we've closed below it, right, 3 times. So I'm expecting price to flip down here, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out though. We have been testing these highs multiple times on the 5 minute here. You can see test. So I'm expecting rejection. Main reason here because Bitcoin. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so Bitcoin broke out, retested, but it's still closing bearish here. So I'm still expecting price to flip. Still expecting price to flip. Same with ETH. So I'm waiting for this for Ethereum. You can see that on ETH right now there is no bottom wick over here. So basically, when you look at this, if you guys do watch my other lives, I always speak about the wicks. Okay, so there is a small little bottom wick here, but nothing crazy. So we would expect price to come back down in this area first before, like, let's just say it does pump. I'd expect price to first tap into this area, and then we pump up. Okay, so until we actually get that, I'm not going to take these souls. So I'd rather just be patient here for ETH. Yeah. Tapping on the 5 minute here. Yeah, you see it's still in this uptrend here, but I still think that it's getting exhausted, right? It's not breaking these highs. Okay, so this level here is the most recent high that price needs to break. It's not breaking it. Until it actually breaks, then we may see like a nice little movement. But I don't think it's gonna. And Bitcoin, yeah. And then obviously, if you guys we're in my in-app live stream, so I stream on the app in CoinW. We did take this sell here for. We took out pretty much all of our profits here, so we out of this trade. But essentially, we took sells based on this breakout, back down to this low, and then we closed like 50% out at this level here, then took out the rest at break even. So that was a very, very nice trade. That was within the live, but nothing really happening here. Dogecoin wants to break here. If it starts to break, I will actually take this position out just because we may see a potential breakout here to the upside, and I don't want to be in this position here because Dogecoin likes to rally a lot, and I don't like the look of this when basically we have a run up, right? A run up, and when we see consolidation like this, we normally see another run up or run down. Okay, so we don't want to be on the wrong side of that, but we have to wait and see. I mean, the market structure is telling me that it is a bit more bearish. Rejection. So let's see. I don't want to take out this position because this could be quite a big gainer. Could be quite big here. Matic, yeah. Let's see how this plays out though. I'm not too confident with this setup. If you guys don't want to take this, don't worry. But the Dogecoin one looks clean, to be honest. If you want to take the Dogecoin one, just make sure I'll show you where the stop should be. Let's see. So let's go back to Doge. Yeah, so Doge, like your stops are above the wick here, okay? Your stops are above this wick. So if you're using 20x, you're only losing 10%. If you're using 10x, then it's only 4.7%. So the risk to reward here is, let's have a look. 1:4. So if you're using 20x, your gain here is 40%, and then 10x is 20%. So yeah. But these are the setups. There's not much else, but this Dogecoin one does look clean to me. We'll stay in this position. So yeah, let's see. Once we break this level here, like I said, I've gone over a lot of different charts previously in the other live, and I honestly couldn't see much setups besides these two. Okay, so I'm not going to be going over everything unless you guys have a potential trade that you're looking at, or a question. You can put it in the chat. I can go over that. But essentially, I don't really see much else happening in the markets currently. Okay, so I won't be doing a top-down analysis of every coin. Mainly just having a look here at Doge and Matic. I think Doge could drop quite far here because look at this, right? So we have a small little triangle pattern here, potential breakdown. Potential breakdown of what? Let's see. Technically, this is a bullish pattern though. It is quite bullish. So, but the market structure to me is it's just bearish there. I've explained that in the other live, right? So the 1 hour candle, looking very weak here to the upside for Bitcoin. So obviously, what a better 1 hour candle would have been a closure above the previous, above here would have been beautiful, right? Because we have resistance over here. Okay. There we go. That would have been a beautiful 1 hour closure. So if the 1 hour candle closes above this level, then we can actually flip our buys and maybe look for some longs. But to be honest, yeah. I still think that it is more bearish there though. Matic is ripping though, which is interesting. See how it is respecting this level. So like my short position here was I was kind of front running it, right? So essentially what that means is you normally wait for a breakdown of this level. Like here, right, it broke down, retest, but it closed above this level. So yeah, I did kind of front run a little bit. Let's see though. I mean, if it breaks above here, then obviously this trade's just invalid. Okay. But you can see there's quite a bit of volume here. It's quite interesting. You see the volume is increasing a little bit here to the upside. Let's see though. I mean, the thing is, Bitcoin's looking weak. Like, we can't break above here. Every single time we try to break above here, it just doesn't close above. So that's my main, like, look here, couldn't break above, broke above, but instantly came back below, struggling again. I'm still thinking price is gonna come back down. We've retested here, retested, thinking about another retest or potential break straight down. Okay. Remember, the more you retest a certain zone, The more price comes, the easier it is for it to break. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my basis today. I don't think that Bitcoin is quite strong. It's trying to act like it's strong by, trying to take out all these sellers, but I still just don't think so. Yeah, so if you guys aren't in this Matic trade, right, what I would suggest is actually what you can do is wait for price to close and then take steps up. This is what could be a potential step. Okay, so that's something I'm looking at. You see, Dogecoin is trying to break out here. And Bitcoin is trying to break that high. Let's see. I still think that. Sorry about it. It seems like my screen's frozen. Not too sure what does that.